2 or 3 places.
Yeah.
Phone,
it's
wallet,
gonna be.
keys are in the main cavity, and then I have little pockets for other shit like feminine needs and tissues and stuff. But then like my mom just throws everything in at once, so that sucks when you gotta find something. And she's a dentist too, so it's worse. So there's like toothbrushes and
Well, she's
toothpaste
used to
and
exploring
fucking.
cavities.
I know she's just putting like random ass shit in there.
Yeah.
Does your mother have good teeth?
Yes. Well,
I've never seen a dentist that has good teeth.
actually, she has some fillings in the back, but that's from when she was a kid.
Yeah.
And then like halfway through being a teen, she decided she wanted to be a dentist, so she straightened up her act.
Did you feel like she had to?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't really want to. Like, why would you go to a fitness trainer who's fat?
Well,
Teach me how to be skinny.
The thing
Okay.
about dentists, though, is they can't work on their own teeth, though, right?
Not. My mom actually performed a root canal on herself.
Oh, shit. That is hardcore.
My her assistant came in one morning. My mom's fucking nuts, but she was sitting there with a mirror, like doing the drill, and she's like, "Dr. Tuggy, what do you do?" She's like, "Hang on, I almost got it. All right, let's go to work." It's like, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Holy cow.
I would be mad if I could perform a very specific service to people, but I couldn't do it on myself.
It's like that Russian doctor in Antarctica, right?
What
Who
service do you provide?
No, I mean I don't. But like, if I was like the world's best heart surgeon, I wouldn't benefit from it in any way.
Have you ever heard about that Russian doctor who's in Antarctica in the winter down there, and he needs an appendectomy, but he's the only one who can perform the appendectomy?
I don't know what appendectomy is.
He got a mirror and cut his own appendix out of himself.
Jesus
There's a
Christ.
photo of it. You can see online of him, like, it's black and white, so it's like in the 60s, I think, and he's got like a mirror and he's like cutting the appendix out of himself.
God damn.
The mirror. Oh.
What do you do? Do you like sew yourself up and then go, okay, I'm gonna fucking just pass out now?
I'm gonna pass out for a
Yeah.
bit.
And everything else. Did you? I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's an article right now on Reddit which is about a woman. There's one recorded time in history that a woman has performed a cesarean section on herself.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was in Prometheus.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually only saw the headline. I didn't actually read the article, but it was something about using only just a couple shots of liquor as an anesthetic.
Oh gosh.
She gave herself a C-section.
What the fuck? Only a couple shots of liquor?
I'm glad this
That
is black
do you
and
say
white.
there,
strong
Gus?
woman.
Do you think they made that black and white
man.
for the ratings board?
It's a good thing he has the mouth protector on.
I was wrong. There's no mirror. He's just going at it.
That
digging
could get
in.
R-rated if it was in color.
Were they a couple shots of Everclear, Bernie? I feel like that's the only way that I'd be able to stomach
Yeah, like I said, I didn't read
So
it.
someone brought us
I'd like to call
Everclear.
her a bad mom for drinking while she's pregnant. Because you know, there's some other mother out there that's, I take liquor.
Someone brought us a bottle of Everclear to our booth at PAX Prime on the first day, and I guess Nico had never seen Everclear before. And he was like, "Oh, what's this?" And he poured it like a normal drink and took one swig. It was like, "What was that?" I was like, "It's Everclear." He's like,
It
"How
hits your
strong?"
mouth
He's like,
and
"I'm
it just
drunk
dries
already."
everything up. All your saliva's gone. Everything it's going down your throat and it takes away all the saliva in there. So by the time it hits your stomach, you're like, "Oh, I'm so dry inside."
I did that once. Yeah.
I don't like people
exactly
drinks
what
like that. Like, I don't like shots that are like, the gross shots that people love. Like, I like sweet shots. I like delicious stuff. Sweet,
You don't
sweet.
like you don't like spicy food either, do you?
No,
you just like
not
being. Yeah, I'm for that. But
Yeah.
I don't like to put my body through something unpleasant.
Yeah, it's like, oh, like, let's do a shot of 151. It's like, fuck you, do a shot of 151. Like,
I'm
no.
okay with spicy food. I just hate putting spicy food out. It's
Yeah.
so unpleasant. I
Good
just feel
going
like
in, bad going out.
Yeah, it's like, I don't understand, like, people, like,
it's
love
just not
that stuff.
worth
It's like,
it.
no, that's
It's not worth. And I'm always an idiot. Like I'm always the kind of guy.
You're
who's
always
like,
an idiot. Yeah.
I'm always like, I shouldn't get too drunk because I don't need to wake up early tomorrow. And I'm like, and I'm like,
No, I'll get drunk early and then, be sober by the time everything's over.
But it's the same with spicy food. It's like this is delicious, but my asshole tomorrow is going to be.
I've
red
only
ring.
ever had a problem with pooping spicy food once.
What was it? The man.
That was the man.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the first time I met the man. It was a subsequent visit to the man where I went. Like I think I had a little bit of false confidence. I ate a little more than I should have.
Dude, speaking of food, Gus, can we leverage the podcast to somehow get on Hell's Kitchen? Like, be in attendance on Hell's Kitchen?
That's what you want to do.
Yes, like that's what I use the power of this podcast to do. Like, if anyone out there's listening, they can get us on into the
See,
dining
the
room
thing
of
is,
Hell's
Chef
Kitchen.
I've watched
Keep
Hell's
coming
Kitchen
here.
for years, right?
Yeah.
I would never want to eat there because there's a good chance you're going to wait there for 2 hours and then not eat.
Oh, well, if you catch like the first half of the season,
So
you know.
it's-
But still, I would love to do that. I would love to be on Hell's Kitchen, just like watch the chaos and be
I
part
would
of that
love for
production.
you to watch side by side, simultaneously, a UK episode of Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay
Yeah.
compared to the American one.
He's much friendlier
with-
in the UK version,
with Gordon
right?
Ramsay. It is mental. It's so over the top. Like I watched the first episode of whatever last series was.
Yeah.
I think I counted like 70 cuts in the space of 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, and then like every cut zooms or pulls back, and there's like flashes.
It's super
and stuff.
dramatic.
Yeah.
God, it's a cooking show.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I've watched
No, it's
the
intense.
UK version of Kitchen Nightmares.
Well, it's real. Like, the UK
Yeah.
version is real.
And he's like
Everything's-
so quiet and soft spoken. It's like
Yeah.
super
Well,
long.
because that's how he is. Like, and he gets mad, he swears, but he's not like brutally mean from the get go. Like
Yeah.
he's just met these people. It's like, you are an idiot. You're out. Get out.
No, I saw an episode of a BBC version or a UK version of Kitchen Nightmare where he went to France or something. And there was some woman who was running this restaurant. She did a terrible job, but he went and found like a new chef to take over for this restaurant. They got it up and running, and it went really well. And he left. And then he came back and it was shut down. Like, he'll come back a few months later to check in. And he went and found the girl and hired her to take it to his restaurant. Like, he went and tracked her down. I was like, holy crap.
I would much
That's
rather.
nice.
Cool.
I'd much rather watch a reality show that is real and not just so over.
Oh, reality shows. I saw something while I was on vacation. I don't
That's a
remember
Honey
who it-
Boo Boo?
I think no, God no.
Oh,
I think
that
it's,
show is
I
disgusting.
think it's TLC has a new series called Breaking Amish, which is which is essentially like the Jersey Shore, but instead of the Jersey Shore cast, it was Amish people. So they like
What?
take these Amish people and one Mennonite, and they leave the Amish community and move to New York.
Oh my god.
And it's like it's 4 Amish people and 1 Mennonite who
I
are
have to
all
see
like
this.
transplanted from their communities into New York City. It's really weird.
That sounds
Is it
awesome.
interesting?
I only saw the first episode.
You know, you're gonna have to fill me in. What's the difference between Amish person and Mennonite?
I didn't know either until I
Okay.
saw this.
Not to be rude, I just don't know.
A Mennonite can use some modern technology. Like Mennonites can use electricity and they can drive,
Okay.
but they still have like the same fundamental beliefs as
Are
the
they
Amish.
selected to do that? Like, you are going to be a Mennonite
No,
because
just-
we need you to take care of this job?
It's just a different. It's like different religions, like Baptist and Catholic,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
it's different religions.
I know.
It seems like it has the potential to be interesting. The first episode, which I saw, where they tell their family they're leaving and they're all shunned and kicked out.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Sad day.
I have not seen the second episode yet.
So I threw up this weekend
Oh, you did?
from a way that I'm completely embarrassed about.
Were you watching reality TV?
No, my gag reflex is getting worse and worse. Like I can now like just think of something gross
Don't do
and
it.
do it. But
Don't
this is
do
what
it.
happened to me. I felt kind of bad. I think I ate something weird, but I was trying to. I knew I was like feeling like I could throw up, but I was just trying to hold it back by like getting air and thinking about other stuff. I played Skyrim for like 2 minutes, and I went up to some. Have you found mammoth cheese? Yeah, it's
Yes.
No,
it's where mammoths are. There's like this fruit thing where I guess the mammoths eat out, and when you harvest this stuff, it goes like a really gross noise. I was like, oh.
The trolls keep it.
I just threw up in my mouth. Just kidding.
A sound made you throw up?
The sound
Yeah.
effect from picking up mammoth cheese in Skyrim made me chunk. I'm embarrassed by it.
I'm gonna look up on YouTube right now, guys.
Does the sound
please.
of puking make you feel nauseous?
No, the smell of puking
Oh,
makes me
if I hear
nauseous.
people, that's what gets me.
I know.
really.
Got me
Like
going.
I'm always a little concerned because I know a lot of people are sensitive like that. But I'm always concerned is that someone's gonna throw up loudly on a plane and it's gonna trigger a chain reaction.
We
where it's
have
like
to get out.
the smell
Someone
and
just
the
play that
sound and the
Gael.
confined space. Like it'll just be like massive, like
That'd be
awful
amazing.
scenario to be in.
Someone should just throw up in like one of the intake vents of a plane. It just gets like pumped down into people's faces.
No, no one should do that. What the hell are you talking about?
I did it.